Great day, good people. Great day, good people. Man, I am coming to you to give you an update about the 2518 building project, wealth redistribution project. I know it has been a really long time, and man, if I'm honest, I have probably made like 6 or 7 of these videos, and the first 4 were like there were so many things happening and updating. It felt like it was just pointless to send that update out because there was another update right after that. And then the last 2, I just have grown to not be super excited about posting content, and so I just didn't. There was no real reason. So my sincere apologies. Every now and then I go through these phases where I don't love social media, and that does not mean that I don't love staying in contact with you or updating you. And so I own that. But here we are. Here goes some updates. So for the 2518 building project that you all have supported, given, shared, commented, asked me about, I have some updates for you. So first and foremost, I sent out an email, but in case you did not get that email, we did get approved for the funding a while ago at a 4% interest rate, which is amazing. And so we are moving forward, kind of finalizing a lot of those. There's a lot of paperwork. Oh my goodness, a lot of paperwork. But we are in that process of navigating that. I did get an opportunity to submit for a grant for a lot of money, about $750,000, and I have not heard back from that organization yet, but I have heard good things about the process moving, and so we're hoping that there will be an extra $750,000 coming to the building project and being able to use to pay for legal fees, renovation, all those different things. And one of the other updates I wanted to tell you is that through a process of grants, 2 different grants, and through the benefit and benevolence of you and amazing people who've shared, who's given, who've done whatever, we've raised over $100,000 to go towards the project. And so I just want to say thank you and celebrate you for that monumental opportunity and partnership. And so I stopped promoting a ton because there was just a lot of nuances. There was just a lot of nuances that kind of got in the weeds, and then I had to continue how to, provide for my family and do all these different things. And so now we are at this point where we are actually planning to close towards the end of August, hopefully no later than Labor Day. There's a lot of logistical work that we are working through, a lot of legal paperwork, a lot of legal jargon that I think is actually pretty extra and unnecessary, but hence it is what it is. I also, in the process of doing this, completed what is called the ULI, Urban Land Institute Ready program, a real estate development initiative. And so it was basically a program that was started here in the Twin Cities. That was hosted here in the Twin Cities for about 40 people in a cohort. And we met together every other week for 6 months for a couple hours a day, every Tuesday. And we discussed real estate development from affordable housing to renewable energy to how to build a project and capital stack. And I was able to complete that with some amazing individuals. Some of you all might actually be watching this, and it was really dope. I had a great experience, met some really amazing people, and it gave me the opportunity to see things from a different point of view, but also being in the process of having a building and having a project that I'm working on, being able to just engage in different ways. And so that is what we've been up to. We are moving forward. We are in the process now of, again, finalizing the information that needs to be documented. I'm actually documenting as much as possible the project, and I have like maybe a couple more updates, so if you could just stay with me for a little bit longer. One of the things that I wanted to share with you and actually ask for your help, we are in the process of actually putting together some marketing materials to fill out some of the spaces. And so there's about 12 spaces that are taken, a couple spaces that are vacant, a couple leases that are coming up that are expiring, and then we have some development that we need to do. And so for you who might be a urban planner, you might do CAD designs, an architect, a landscape artist, facade, a vendor, a painter, a drywall, whatever those things are, I'm trying to gather a list of people who are interested in helping and supporting and serving. And even if your company, your organization is interested in serving and supporting and helping, maybe do some pro bono photos or marketing or whatever that may be, I would love to talk to you. And so please send me a message or click on one of the links that's somewhere near here. And then the last thing is we're starting the early process of looking for potential tenants. And so I'm going to have a form that is ready for what people are possibly looking for. And I would ask that you would share that out with people. Here's how this typically works. If you post your space on, other websites, then whoever is considered a broker gets a fee. What I want to do is, organically source different organizations and different people that are working that may know somebody that knows somebody, specifically people of color, specifically women-owned businesses, Black and brown-owned businesses, whatever that may be. Will white folks be able to be in the space? Absolutely. Will people have probably a varied rate on their rent based off their organizational size and budget? Most likely, because that's just kind of how it works. But my goal is to do this possible, as equitable as possible, and to create an opportunity to genuinely create more space. And I want to do more of these. And so as we're finalizing this project, we are already looking at whatever the next project could be. I'll tell you more about that later. So sorry for the long video. Thank you for sticking with me and taking the updates. Thank you for just being patient. I did not take your money and run. My goal was always to be as transparent as possible. And we still have some other opportunities. And so if you want to hear more about those, feel free to send me a message and I can keep you updated as possible. But you're going to start seeing more information because we're kind of getting to that final stretch. And so I'll be advertising a little more, sharing with you my journey and doing all the things that you all love for me to do. I just needed to take a break over the summer from social media to just really just be present and to concentrate on me and the project. So thank you. Love you. Feel free to reach out with questions and I'll talk to you soon.